Hi guys, it's me Sir Mark and welcome to the third episode of MIP or Mathematics Intervention Program for incoming grade 8. And on this video, I'm going to discuss the square of binomial and trinomial. So, let's begin. Okay, let's solve square of a binomial. As a general rule, if we're going to expand a plus b to b squared, okay, actually it's the same as a plus b times a plus b. Right? And remember, during our episode 1, okay, so I discussed Paul method there. So if I'm going to apply it here, I'm going to have, okay, if I'm going to multiply this, okay, so I'm going to have a squared, right? Then for the outer term, multiply ko yan, so I'm going to have ab. And for the inner term, okay, so I'm going to have another ab. And lastly, for the last term, so I'm going to have b squared. And notice, I can combine like terms. Okay, so I can rewrite this as a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. See that? So again, the general rule, a plus b to b squared is the same as a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, in the event that this is negative, okay, so remember, so if that's negative, so that will be negative ab and negative ab. So that will become negative 2ab. Clear? Okay, so let's have an example. Okay, let's have problem number 1. Okay, so if I'm going to square 2x plus 5y to be squared, so that's actually equal to, remember, to get the first term of this trinomial, okay, remember, if you're going to expand a binomial, so that will result to a trinomial. So to get the first term, that will be square the first term, okay, 4x squared. And then to get the middle term, you have to multiply this n times 2. See that? May fix na to done because of this. Clear? So that is 10 times 2. So that will be positive 20 because positive yan. Okay? X, y squared. And to get the third term of your trinomial, so all you have to do is to square the second term of your binomial. So that will be 25y to the fourth. Clear? Pretty simple, right? Next, let's have problem number 2. Okay, suppose you are going to square 3 halves ab squared minus c cubed. Okay, same procedure. If I'm going to square this, that will result to a trinomial. And the first term of that trinomial is just the square of this first term of your binomial. So that is 3 halves squared. That is 9 over 4. See that? Then ab to be squared, ab squared to be squared, that will be a squared b to the fourth, right? Then for the middle term, so all you have to do is to multiply this times 2, okay? But since this is negative, negative yan. Clear? So 3 halves times 2, that will be 3. Then just copy the variable. So ab squared c cubed. And lastly, the third term of this trinomial is just the square of c cubed. So that is plus c to the 6. Okay? Next, how about if we're going to square a trinomial? Okay, if we're going to square a trinomial, okay, so this will result to a 6 terms, okay, a polynomial with 6 terms. That is, to get the first 3 terms, all you have to do is to square this. Okay, square a squared plus square ko to. Okay, that will be b squared plus square the third term, that's c squared. Now, how about the 4th, 5th, and 6th terms? So, that is simply 2, then product nito. Okay, that will be ab. Then product nito, bc. And lastly, yung product nito, that will be 2ac. Okay? Or, you can actually rewrite this as, okay, I'll put it here, a squared plus b squared plus c squared, okay, plus 2 and ab plus bc plus ac. See that? Okay, so let's have an example. Okay, example number 1 for the square of trinomial. Okay, so suppose we're going to square x minus 2y squared plus 3z. Remember, again, this will result to a 6-term polynomial. Okay, so to get the first term, you have to square x. Okay, so that's simply x squared, right? Then, squaring a negative number will give a positive number. So that will be 4y to the 4th. Clear? Then, to get the third term, square this one. So, 3z to be squared, that will be 9z squared. And then, you're going to multiply the 3 terms 2 at a time. So, for this one, okay, times 2. So, that will be negative 4xy squared. See that? Then, again, multiply to times 2. That will be negative 6. Okay? Another, then, times 2, that will be negative 12. Okay? Y squared z. And lastly, so, multiply ko yan, times 2, that will be 6xz. Okay? That will be 6xz. See that? Okay, so that's the expansion of this squaring this trinomial. Okay? Next, let's have example number 2. Okay. So, I'm going to square 1/2 a plus 4b minus 6. Again, like in the previous example, so this will yield to a 6 terms. To get the first term, again, square ko lang tong 1/2 a. That is simply 1/4 a squared. Right? To get the middle term, second term, I mean, so square the middle term. So that will be 4b to be squared. So that's simply 16b squared. Right? Squaring the third term, which is negative 6, that will give positive 36. Okay? Next, to get the fourth term, okay, so multiply ko yung 3 terms 2 at a time. So unahin ko to, yung first 2 terms, times 2, makakancel lang yung 1/2, right? So that will be 4ab. See that? I hope nasusundan yung ginagawa ko. And then, multiply ko to times 2. So that will be negative 24. Okay, times 2. So that will be negative 48b. And lastly, multiplying the first and the third term times 2. Again, makakancel yung 2. Kasi 2 times 1/2. Okay. So that will result to negative 6a. There you go. Okay? Okay, you can rearrange this if you wanted to place the constant on the last term. Okay? But in this case, okay na yan. Clear? Okay, so let's have a problem. Okay, actually, it's not that difficult. Okay? So, it's just manipulation of your equation or your expression. Okay. So, suppose given ang x plus y, which is 5, and xy equals 8, find the value of x squared plus y squared. Okay, so note that you are after for the numerical value of x squared plus y squared. Tanong, how are you going to obtain x squared plus y squared? So, that is simply, since positive x, positive y to, so note that if you're going to square the binomial x plus y, okay, if you're going to square it, that will yield to x squared, plus again, multiply mo yan, xy times 2, 2xy. See that? Plus y squared. There you go. Note that I'm after for the value of x squared plus y squared. So all you have to do is just to transpose 2xy on the left side. Clear? So that will be, okay, that will be, I'm going to interchange, okay, this one will become x squared plus y squared. Okay, so that will be x plus y to be squared. Then I subtract 2xy. See that? The good thing here is that given yung x plus y, which is 5. So that's simply 5 squared minus twice xy. But xy is given. That is 8. Right? So therefore, that is 25. Okay? Minus 16. That's equal to 9. So, therefore, ang value ng x squared plus y squared is simply equal to 9. Clear? Okay, so let's have the last problem on this video. Okay, so, well, it looks complicated, but I'll show you it's not that difficult. Okay, if a plus b plus c equals 3, such that a is not equal to b, not equal to c, find the value of this expression. Okay, quantity A minus 1 to be squared plus quantity B minus 1 to be squared plus quantity C minus 1 to be squared all over A minus 1 times B minus 1 plus B minus 1 times C minus 1 plus A minus 1 times C minus 1. There you go. At first glance, you will notice, parang ang complicated naman yan. Actually, it's not. Okay? So, observe nyo, lahat yan, may minus 1. It's just like, okay, A, B, C, tapos, nag-subtract ka ng 1 lang. Parang ganun lang yung structure niya. So, what my point here is, okay, to make it simpler, okay, so I'm going to let a variable other than A, B, C, let's say X, I'm going to let X equals A minus 1. Okay, I'll show you what, you'll find out why I'm doing that. Okay, similarly, I'm going to let B minus 1, let Y B minus 1, and then another variable, Z, for my C minus 1. Okay, what will happen? So, meaning to say, yung value nito, okay, yung expression nito actually will be simply X squared plus Y squared plus Z squared all over product nito. Okay, A minus 1 times B minus 1. That's simply XY plus B minus 1 and C minus 1. So, that's simply YZ. And lastly, so yung A minus 1, C minus 1 is just XZ. See that? Okay, now, actually, yung sa numerator ko, it's just like the previous problem. Diba? Kung napansin nyo dito, how did I obtain X squared plus Y squared? All I have to do is to square X plus Y. And then, makukuha ko yung X squared plus Y squared. So, doing the same, okay, for you to have X squared plus Y squared plus Z squared, so, pwede kong gawin dyan, okay, pwede kong gawin dyan, is to expand, okay, so, ito na lang, is to expand X plus Y plus Z to be squared. Right? Again, ano bang result if I'm going to expand this? So, this one will become X squared plus Y squared plus Z squared, okay, plus twice no XY plus YZ plus, dito na lang, wala na akong space, XZ. See that? There you go. So, kagaya kanina, so since I'm after for the value of this, for this one only, in my numerator, all you have to do is to transpose this on the other side of your equation. Clear? So, therefore, I'll just put it here, okay? I'll just put it here. So, meaning to say, this numerator here can be written as, okay, can be written as X plus Y plus Z to be squared, alright, minus twice nito. Okay, pagkasyahin ko lang kasi wala na akong space. So, XY plus YZ plus XZ. See that? All over, okay, this one, I'll just copy it. XY plus YZ plus XZ. Okay, note that, okay, on my numerator, observe nyo, you add X, Y, and Z. So, what will happen if I'm going to add them? So, look at this. So, if I'm going to add X, Y, Z, okay, that will be X plus Y plus Z equals, so, i-add ko lang to. So, since walang common terms dyan, so, I'll just simply copy A plus B plus C minus 3. Since negative 1, tatlo yan. Okay, but the good thing here is, okay, note that, given yung A plus B plus C, that's equal to negative 3. Right? So, meaning to say, okay, yung X plus Y plus Z pala, that's simply equal to, okay, that's simply equal to 0. Okay? Kasi nga, A plus B plus C equals 3 is 3. So, 3 minus 3 equals 0. See that? Okay, so therefore, okay, this one is 0. Okay, magiging 0 yan. What will be left is negative 2 times this expression all over the same expression. So, meaning to say, they will just cancel each other. See that? Okay, the entire denominator. So, therefore, the final answer on this problem is actually negative 2. Okay? So, I hope you learned something in this video. So, I'll see you next time.